Hello, my name is Lady Lioness, and this is Lady Lioness and Friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Donna. I am a brown-haired woman with blonde highlights. I'm wearing glasses. I'm wearing a black shirt that I got from Target that I really love. This is um, a, a black label, so I really love supporting both Target and the black label. Um, I am in Missoula, Montana, as you can see by the beautiful morning crisp air. Let's take a look, and you can hear the beautiful birds. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming outside to my sister's backyard while I'm visiting so that I can let my mother and sister sleep. Everybody kind of had a long day yesterday, and so I was actually up and down sick all night with my mitochondrial myopathy because of the excitement yesterday, like which I shared in the previous video. I can overdo excitement and it can make me sick. That is why I have to be calm and take it easy. And so it was a hard night for me. I feel like I did get enough sleep, but my stomach was upset all night, and I had such bad muscle pain. It's under control now, so I'm having a good morning so far. Well, anyway, I wanted you to join me while I do this one out here. So this is a scooter that used to belong to my dad. My dad was 85 when he passed away in 2015, and now my mother inherited his scooter, which is good because she is also disabled. My mother is 75 years old, and that's also good for me that she has this because I am disabled. I'm 46, but I am disabled, so when I come to visit, I don't have to find a way to bring my wheelchair. I can just borrow my mom's/dad's scooter. But anyway, I found this in the garage earlier this week. It was not charged. I charged it up. It was covered in dust. I have dusted off with this duster over here, and I'm going to continue to clean it because if any of you know Bill Harwood, he kept everything spotless. So in honor of my dad, I'm going to take his old scooter and spiff it up, and you're going to do this with me. So anyway, it apparently had been sitting for quite a long time. It hasn't been used at all this year. Me coming in and charging it and using it, it's been the first time it's been used. So I'm going to do this a little differently than a non-disabled person would. Because as you can see, I used a duster to dust the thing off. Why? Because the duster has a long handle, and I don't have to bend over to use it. I mean, I'm using my cane to walk around the thing, which helps, but I need to sit down soon, so I got it cleaned up as best I could with just the duster. Next, I'm going to use a mop, again, because it has a long handle. I'm sure most non-disabled people would just take some of these disinfectant cloths and wipe it off, but I'm going to take this mop, and the mop itself is kind of dirty, so I don't think my mom will mind me using it on this dirty old thing. And I think you can kind of see the dirt that's left over even after the dusting. And so I hope, Dad, you're watching and very proud of me for cleaning up your beautiful little rig here. So anyway, this mop does not have cloth on it, and everything's just gross and dirty. That's why I have gloves on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and get some of these cloths and hope that it sticks to the Velcro on the bottom of this thing. Let's give it a try. So we can utilize the basket here to hold things while I do things with one hand. This is a brand new thing, a brand new container of wipes, so of course I've got to get it open so I can use the cloths. Oh, and of course it's got foil. Oh, well, good. That opened easily with one hand. We're good. We're good. I'm just going to grab one out of here because I don't want to take the time to do it properly and bore you all. Okay, so we got the cloth. Let's take one cloth here and swoop this over. Let's hope this sticks so that I don't have to bend over to wipe these things, and this would be very convenient. So accessibility is the key when you're disabled and cleaning, and sometimes you can find little tricks with everyday items that would be very helpful. Okay, I think that will do it. It's sticking pretty good to the little spikes on here. Let's see if the disability cloth will do cleaning this any justice. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's doing a little bit of a job. The pad is kind of big, but it can get some of the areas here. I have to be careful not to scratch the plastic with the spikes that are exposed. I should probably put 2. Let's do that. Let's put 2 claws on it so it covers all the spikes and doesn't. This one's kind of dirty already. Let's use the dirty one to clean up the upper part where we can reach. Get the handles, get the mirrors. We probably should get some window cleaner to get that, or maybe some vinegar. But maybe I'll do that off camera. Don't need you to watch me do every little inch of it. Okay, so that's pretty good. And we'll just put the trash in the basket here. Now let's take 2. We got 2 sitting down here. Well, we got more than 2. Ugh, excuse the blindness here while we make 2 of these stick here on the pad. Yeah, that's going to work nicely. And hopefully we can get a decent amount of this dirt off of this scooter. What do we call this episode? What should we title it? Cleaning the scooter with Lady Lioness? I don't know. Here, I'm going to also put down my cane so that I can use this hand to better. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Well, it could be better. It'd be better if we had a mop with a sponge on the bottom of it. That would be ideal. I don't know if if Mom has one and I'm not waking her up to ask her. We can always do that later. Okay, so that's doing a semi-decent job here. I don't think it's Bill Harwood quality, but it got some of the dirty parts off. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it did okay. I think I'll later see if Mom has a mop with a sponge on the bottom, and then that would be better. So there you go. That's it, and it got the worst parts of it off. All right, and there you go. That's how you clean a scooter when you're disabled. All right, so we got the worst of that. Let's move on. Put our mop down here. Now, there's the little mirrors here, which need to be dried off. We'll get that later, but let's see if we can tighten these, because these are just kind of really loose. I noticed it yesterday when I was going to get the mail. Let's see, I think I got the right size. Yeah, I did pretty good. I am going to have to, here, I'm going to put the camera in the basket, so I'm sorry for anything that doesn't look very quality content here. We'll try our best to get this so you can see a little bit what I'm doing. Trying to tighten the mirrors so that it's drivable without mirrors flopping all over like yesterday. So this one's the worst. The left one here is the worst. Let's see, can you see that? Let's try to point it a little this way. Hope you can see that. So, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? My dad, Bill Harwood, was very good at teaching me skills I'd need in life to take care of things without asking a man to help. I still ask a man to help once in a while, but this is great. I think we got it. And thankfully Mom has all of Dad's tools so that we have all the right tools to make this good. I think we got it. This is gonna be great. I think maybe I'll go for a little drive. You wanna go? Let's see, let me clean up my mess here. His dad would not be happy. By the way, it is Father's Day. I didn't even think about that when I started to film this, but I am thinking about my dad a lot. I miss him very, very much. And I think it's appropriate that I'm in Montana visiting my mom and sister during Father's Day. That wasn't planned. It just happened that way. And so, this is great. So, happy Father's Day, Dad. Oh, look at the mountain. You have to see this. Oh, so in the backyard you can see